We gon' put your business on display. Yeah, 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 yeah. We gon' put your business on display. I got winners on the way. You know you can't knock the hustle. And if you gotta get in place, then we gon' put your business on display. Grab a seat, we need you for a minute. And if you got the goods, we can talk about your business. She know what it's like to make a move independently. And I don't fake it's like that. We've been trusting God like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, we gon' put your business on display.
Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. We are here again, Nisha's Network. And if you are watching wherever you are, YouTube, social media, Facebook, please go ahead and hit share. You want to tap into this conversation today on self-care and self-love. And I just thank God for divine connections. I thank God for his relationships that he orchestrates, and he has caused some national relationships to be orchestrated. I got a tongue twister there, but I am so grateful to have the beautiful anointed wife and mommy, none other than Mrs. Alexa Ray, with us this morning. Good morning, Alexa.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Good morning. Thank you for being here this morning, so early in the morning. And look, I know you're a wife and a mommy and an amazing entrepreneur and business owner. But today, I'm just grateful to have you here just so we can talk a little bit about self-love and self-care. And I want you to tell us where you're from. Mm-hmm. And I had the privilege, before you go into that, let me just say, I had the privilege of being a part of a conversation on a radio podcast with Alexa and her husband, and how God just really restored their marriage and really is using them so mightily in the world today to make a difference in the lives of couples everywhere and just people everywhere and restoring families. So thank you for joining me. Give us a little information about the hubby, introduce him, say his name and your kids, how many you have, and a little bit where you live, about yourself.
So I'm originally from the Chicago area, but always have to throw that in there. But we live in Ohio. We live in near Dayton, Ohio, and my husband, his name is Lester Troutman, and then we have 3 boys: Braylon, Andrew, and Levi.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. So we're busy.
Yes, you are busy. Well, I'm just grateful that God sets relationships up, and he really allows us to be able to connect with people that have purpose. And we all have a purpose, but it's like, because I'm in the beauty industry and because I believe in making sure you take care of yourself, it doesn't hurt to touch that up a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. And to really take care of your skin. So tell us a little bit about your business and what's the name of it and when you founded it and all of that.
Yes, my business name is Alexa Ray, and I started in 2016. I have been in the beauty industry since it's been like 15 years, 15, 16 years. I love the beauty industry. I'm a cosmetologist. I don't currently do hair and makeup anymore. I stopped to stay home and grow my business, and it's just easier to be home with my boys at this point, especially after the pandemic and everything. So I started creating my products in 2016, and working in the beauty industry, I saw how myself and clients and just dealing with other women, how we would compare ourselves and feel like we need to live up to the standards of the beauty world, of the standards that they put on what makes a woman beautiful. And that just really hurt me, because I feel and believe that God created us all beautiful. And I think we should live in that confidence and get our confidence from God. So I really wanted to create a beauty line, beauty products that will inspire women to know that they are beautiful because God created them. And that confidence comes from that first. Also, simultaneously, I dealt with really, really, really bad skin.
Did you? Your skin is just so beautiful.
Thank
Is
you.
that compliments of Alexa Ray
Thank
Cosmetics?
you. I would never like, and I barely have anything on my skin right now. So I've been embracing that because since I'll say from 15 to 26, I had bad skin. Like it was horrible, horrible. I just could not
Really?
figure out what to do. Went to the dermatologist. I mean, I've tried everything. I worked for Sephora and Ulta. I was a beauty educator with Sephora, so I was able to get my hands on a lot of products and learn about ingredients and things like that. But there was nothing that worked for me. So I found a Black chemist um, that helped me create these products for all skin types. So I really wanted to help women in that area too, to be able to feel confident and wear products that would help their skin as well. Um, so these products have changed my life
Okay.
significantly.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I hope you have a few things with you so that we can
Yes, I do.
talk about them. But one of the things I want to say, being a fellow cosmetologist and been in this industry for 33 years, I can honestly say I am guilty as charged as not one that takes really great care of my skin.
Mhm.
I'm aging. I'm 52 now, so I really need to do a better job. But I guess I never think about really taking the time to pamper myself because I'm so used to pampering everyone else. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And making sure everybody else is taken care of. But
Right.
but then the other thing is that I think if you never really struggle with any skin problems, then you just take it for granted
Mhm.
that you really just like it's okay. But what I wanted to
Yeah.
ask you was when you mentioned the dermatologist, and I think dermatologists are amazing.
Mhm.
Um, but what made you discover that after seeing a dermatologist that was it not working for you or they really hadn't tapped into what was needed for the skin and you being did that have any correlation to you being a cosmetologist and really knowing about the skin and the hair, you know what I mean, because we're cosmetologists are really doctors as well, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
so what
Mhm.
made you say, you know what, I see the dermatologist but there's something more I have to tap into? What was that component? Did it marry each other? Tell me a little bit about what started that journey.
Well, when I went to the dermatologist, I actually
No,
went because
dermatologists are great. Let's just say
yes.
that.
Well, I went not for my skin. I went because I thought I had skin cancer. I was convinced. I was just so convinced. I'm like, this mole on me. And my husband's like, okay, why don't you just go to the dermatologist? Like I was just freaking out. You know, you see something on your body, you're just like, ah! So I was freaking out. I was like, I gotta get this mole checked out, like it's new and it was kind of itchy. So I went and they like sprayed it with something and it fell off. It was nothing. He's like, no, you don't have skin
Are
cancer.
you serious? Okay.
I always sometimes I just go to the worst case scenario, like, okay, that is like the extreme. I don't have skin cancer. But anyways, when I was getting that checked out, he looked at my face. Because he asked me, he goes, what do you do for a living? And at that time, that's when I had my salon suite. And he was like, well, you're a cosmetologist and your skin looks like that. And I was like, what?
What did you just say to me, really?
Yeah, when he said that to me, I left crushed. I didn't want to deal with him. But he told me he was like, I could do this, put you on this, and it'll clear up. But you should not look like that if you're a cosmetologist. And at
I
that
am
time,
appalled.
yeah, and at that time I would say my acne was bad, but it wasn't like it wasn't, I mean, I don't know. That was extreme.
It was the norm acne.
Yeah, at that point, yes, it
Okay.
was. There was times when it would get really bad, but I had makeup on, so I mean, he's a dermatologist, so he could see. Um, and I thought it was getting kind of better, but I guess not. So, when he said that to me, I was crushed. I was like, okay, I mean, that stuck with me. I felt so bad. I already went through like my whole life feeling horrible about my skin. Always like when I would talk to people, I would do this and like try to cover up my face. Um, and that crushed me. So that really motivated me to start my own skincare line, like to try to
Okay.
figure out a solution, something natural,
Okay.
because I like natural products.
Okay.
And I'm a big believer for using things that are not going to be, harmful to our bodies if we can, use many natural things as possible. So I wanted to try that first before I went the route of um, getting on a medication.
Okay. So
So
when you were working at like Sephora and Ulta, you know what I mean? Had you seen the dermatologist by this point, or was that after?
that was after. Hmm.
Okay. So that
Yeah.
was after. So you already had dibbled and dabbled with all type of
Hmm.
products, and you were just looking for an opportunity to say, you know what, I need to do something for myself. So that was the game
Hmm.
changer when when that dermatologist said that.
Yes, for
I just
sure.
think about this, about how many young people, and I'm saying teenagers, struggle with skin acne and different things like that, and eczema. Um, what does your skincare line target? I mean, does it target all types of skin? You said all skin types,
Hmm.
but just even in terms of knowing some of my family members who have eczema really bad, and
Hmm.
the dryness and the weather changes, does your products, cater to that as well?
Yes. So this was strange. I had acne, like mostly here. I had dry patches. I would get dry patches here, around here. So I had like this oily skin, but extremely dry skin. And I believe this in here was kind of like an eczema thing because eczema runs in my family. My kids have eczema, but um, my cleanser, like every cleanser I was using before, would strip my skin of all the oils, like all the good oils. So my skin was always left dry. Like I remember like using stuff, gentle stuff and harsh stuff, working at Sephora and just whatever. I would order stuff online, anything I can get my hands on to think that it would help me. And after cleansing, my skin would feel like just like, oh my goodness, like I need some lotion or cream or something.
Yeah.
So I am proud to say that my cleanser is it's gentle, but it's powerful. It cleanses deep into the skin, but it doesn't strip the skin of its natural oils. And especially, um, as Black women, like we have to be careful, like stripping our skin of all of those oils. You know what I mean? Like,
Guilty as charged.
mhm. Yeah,
Guilty
because
as
we think like, oh, you want your skin to be extreme. Like if you have oily skin, you think you want to get rid of all the oils. No, that's not
Okay.
true.
Okay.
Like you want to keep the good oils and get rid of the bad oils. Because
Okay.
once you get rid of the good oils, then your skin overproduces oils, and then that's why you always have oily skin.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to start talking about some of the products. So show us a little bit about some of the things that you have already.
Yeah. So this is a cleanser here. You can
Okay.
see.
What is that called?
So this is a rose aloe facial cleanser. I'll show you the
It looks
lighting.
like it
Okay, there we go.
smells good. Rose aloe facial cleanser. Okay.
Mhm.
What does
Yes,
it
and this
do?
is it's a balancing cleanser. I have 3 different sizes. This is the 4 ounce, so this is like the regular size. I have a big pump size, it's an 8 ounce, and then a smaller size, like a trial size. But it is a gel,
Oh, it's
it's
a
a gel
gel.
cleanser. It's in glass. All of my products are in glass,
Okay.
because it helps to preserve the natural
I was
ingredients.
gonna say they last longer,
Mhm.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. Yep, and this is made with organic rose water, organic aloe vera juice, uh, and it's super gentle on the skin. It's just like it feels really, really good.
So you
I
use it
love
every
using
day.
it. Yes, you can use day and night. That's another thing is I wanted to create products that you could use day and night where you're not overwhelmed, where it's like, okay, this is your day cleanser, this is your night cleanser, this is your day eye cream, this is your night
Oh
eye
yeah,
cream.
because that's why you would never. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it
We're
gets
gonna order that.
overwhelming.
Okay, let's get this rose aloe facial cleanser, and it comes in a gel form. Okay,
Yes.
I'm really excited about this. Okay, all right, you got me sold so far, because first of all, I like the fact that it's a pump, right? Is
Mhm.
that a pump? I
Yep,
love
it just comes
that.
right in.
And then number two, the fact
It
that
melts away makeup.
and it what?
It'll melt away your makeup as well.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Okay, come on, sold. Okay,
Yeah.
next.
And then next I have the Rose Aloe Facial sorry, the camera's opposite.
We can see it.
Um, Rose Aloe Facial Mist. This is infused with organic rose petals. I don't know if you can see, just to add extra
I do. It's
hydration.
so pretty.
Yeah, and thank you. And extra vitamin C comes from the rose petals. So this also has organic rose water, organic aloe vera juice, and this is a great product. So you can use this as a toner right after cleansing. You can also use it as a makeup primer. And it's a spray, so it's a mist. You just mist it onto your skin. You can use this to refresh your makeup throughout the day. So if your makeup is getting dull and you just need a refresh and you just want like a dewy finish, just maybe like a mist, and this will help reset your makeup, refresh it. You could use this after a workout. So if
Wow.
you can't cleanse your face right away, just spray, it'll refresh. Or if you're just hot outside, you could put this in the refrigerator. This will help to tighten your pores. And also, what else did I miss? Yep, that's all of them. Sorry. Like, did I miss anything? So this is just
Wow.
like a universal product. I love this product. And my husband, he uses this too. He loves these products.
So let me ask you this: acidic. Does anything tingle or
Mm-mm.
like kind of like because some of the facial cleansers after I'm done, and even some of the toners, they like start feeling like it's acidically tingling on my face.
There's absolutely no alcohol in here. So usually with me, products that have alcohol in them, they will do that. Like they will, like my skin is sensitive. I mean, my
Okay.
skin is nuts. My skin is so sensitive. That's another problem with my skin where I couldn't find anything that would work. Um, and this is super gentle. All of the products are super gentle. Even with eye cream, I'll talk about my eye cream. The eye cream, usually with eye creams, my skin would burn when I would apply an eye cream. And I'm like, man, I can't find an eye cream that doesn't burn, but I don't have that problem. So all of these products are super gentle, even for sensitive skin.
Good to know. Okay, let's go with next.
All right. And then next, I'm going to kind of go in the order of, well, I'll talk about the exfoliating treatment. So I have a rose exfoliating treatment. This is gentle on the skin. It's made without chemicals, so it's not a chemical exfoliator. It's made with tiny pumice. You can't see on here, but tiny pumice granules. It feels really good, and it just really exfoliates all the dead skin cells. You can feel it working. It's made with shea butter as well, so it's moisturizing. It's not going to strip the skin of natural oils, so it'll leave your skin feeling hydrated.
Okay, okay.
So you
I'm
would
I'm intrigued really, and I love pretty packaging. So so far, I'm like intrigued by pretty packaging
oh,
as
thank
well.
you. And then next, I have a rose geranium rejuvenating clay mask. This mask, oh, so nice. You would use this once a week, and it's made with 4 different clays. And wish you could smell it. It smells
I
so
wish
good.
I could smell it too. I
Um,
will smell it. We're going to place an order. So
yeah.
exciting, you guys. And if you're watching right now and you're a person, we're going to give a giveaway. So you guys, whoever inboxes me through Nisha's network, we're going to give a giveaway to alexaraybeauty.com. So worth $50 value of something. So you guys should want to watch this and inbox me. Okay. The first person that does, that's exciting. Yes.
So this mask you want to use once a week. This is like a vacuum for your pores. And when you put it on, you could just feel it working. And you
Okay.
only leave it on for like 5 minutes, so it's not a long time. As soon as it starts to get tacky, and then you rinse it off. So it's super
Okay.
easy to use.
So after you use the mask, then do you go back and use the cleanser, or what do you do?
Nope, you would rinse the mask off. So if you were to
Straight
do
up
if you were to do
toner?
this in order, you would do the cleanser first.
Okay.
This would be like the whole line. But this is not an everyday. So this would be like once a week, you would take your time to
Okay.
do your whole regimen. So you have your cleanser first, then you would want to exfoliate second, and then you would use the rose geranium clay mask. At this
Okay.
point, your skin is already clean. So you don't need to go back and re-cleanse your skin. This mask leaves your skin feeling hydrated. Like you're just gonna want to touch your skin. It feels so good. And then after that, you would want to just tone with the rose aloe facial mist.
Okay.
And then after that, super sunflower serum.
Now
So
what does that
and
do?
talk about that. The super sunflower serum is really nice. It has hyaluronic acid in it, so it's great for aging and keeping the skin plump and supple and youthful. Comes in a little Doppler like this, and all you need is about maybe like 3 drops of it, and I can show you because I don't have.
And it's not oily, huh?
No, this is a serum. So you would put this right after toning, and you would just dab it into your skin like this. And it's super lightweight, and it leaves your skin. You instantly feel how supple and smooth your skin feels right after. And what it does, it gets your skin ready for the moisturizer, for your makeup. You can use it at night. I use it at night too, but it'll help prepare the skin to absorb products better.
So
All you do is just dab.
how long will people using the product see a difference? How long will it take before they notice a difference in their skin? Would you say? I know it differs, but
Yeah, I would say 2 weeks. Usually you want to give yourself 2 weeks before you see results with using products. Now, using these products, I mean, I know plenty of customers have used it. They're like, oh my gosh, I love it. I could tell a difference right away. But usually, like, that is what most like estheticians and dermatologists say. Give yourselves 2 weeks when you first start using skincare, especially if you have like acne and breakouts, because when you're using a good product, it'll get all the junk out. So it takes like 2 weeks.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Okay.
you can tell the difference like right away when you're using these products. Like you can tell like, okay, this feels good on my skin.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm really excited, you guys. You all go to alexaraybeauty.com and order products for your skincare. I personally only ordered like lip care. What other products do you have that can be offered?
Yeah, I have lip gloss here, and I also have 2 more that I didn't talk about with skincare. So the Day and Night Rose Hydrating Face Cream. This cream is one of my best-selling products. You can use this cream all year round. So I think you said something about using like a cream or moisturizer, like switching it up through
Right. I don't like
seasons.
to use one in the day, one in the night. Look, one
Yeah,
a
or
week.
even with seasons. So like for the first time now, I could use one face moisturizer throughout the year. I used to have to find one for the winter because you're running the heat, it's more dry, my skin will get more dry, but this face cream is super balancing. It's so nice. It does not leave your skin feeling greasy, it's not heavy or thick. It leaves it feeling firm and hydrated and balanced. So this has been a product that has been hard to keep in stock because
Okay.
one of my top selling, and this is my newest product, Glow.
That's
This is a
pretty.
face oil, and it also has infused rose petals. So this oil, I am actually thinking about making this in a bigger bottle because you talked about eczema. My kids have eczema, and this product is really nice on their legs where they have eczema. And even I use it on my eczema when I get it sometimes, but it's really great for dry skin. It doesn't leave the skin greasy. It's a really nice oil. It's just pure oils. There's nothing else in it. So if you have sensitive skin, this is a great oil to use.
And that doesn't have, you say rose, but does it have perfume in it?
No fragrance at all. This is made with organic apricot kernel oil, organic raw avocado oil, organic argan oil, rose infusion, rose geranium essential oil, and the rose dried rose petals.
Interesting.
So there's no fragrance.
You hear all of that and you think perfume,
Mhm.
So can you put some of that on? I'd love to see what that looks
Oh yeah.
like.
So I actually didn't put any on this morning, so it comes in a little dropper, and a little goes a long way. I always like to start off with just a little bit, and if I need more, then I'll add it. But I just like to rub it in. And under your makeup, like, oh my
Yes, she
gosh.
said, someone asked, did you say apricot oil? Yes. She said it's made with apricot oil. And see, I would think that apricot oil is acidic, but it's not, huh?
No, and it's good for acne as well.
It's good for acne. So moms, grandmas, even what do you call it? Adult acne. Those you want to go to alexaraybeauty.com and go ahead and place your orders. I'm doing a giveaway today for $50 worth of products for alexaraybeauty.com. Niches Network. And so you guys definitely need to go ahead and hit me up and let me know if you're the first person that inboxes me through Messenger. It has to be through Facebook Messenger, either Nisha Maria Crawford Stringfellow or nichesnetwork.com. I will definitely go ahead and offer you the $50 gift certificate so you can order Alexa Ray products. And so far, this is a beautiful Alexa Ray, you guys. Look, a lifelong cosmetologist for her lifespan, but she is moved into the skincare and beauty industry of skincare and her skincare line. So I'm about to make my own purchase. You've got me sold today. And one of the reasons is because I don't like a whole lot of regimens that cause me to have to tedious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always on the go, quick, fast, and in a hurry. So run through. Is that all of them, Alexa?
Yes, and I was gonna say too, I don't have my eye cream with me. I forgot to bring that out.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
but-
So I get these. I am a component of concealer because for whatever reason, it just runs in my family. We get dark under the eyes. I don't know if that's fatigue or whatever. What about that? People that, you know, will you find that I won't have to? Because if I don't have to wear concealer, that's really all I wear.
Yeah. So the Dreamy Eye Cream, I was telling my husband to bring it out. Can you bring?
Oh yes. Well, if you guys are watching while
She's
she's
holding out the kids because they are.
That's good. Well,
be all in there.
Alexa Ray, you guys, this morning, and she has AlexaRayBeauty.com. You all go there and order her products. I've ordered only lip care so far, but I see that I'm about to order the skincare line. So if you guys are interested, go to AlexaRayBeauty.com, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you. Let's see if you'll get that text. But the Dreamy Eye Cream is great for. It has hyaluronic acid in it, which is great for, like I said, creating supple skin, locking in moisture. And underneath the eyes, you want to be careful you're not using your regular face cream around your eyes because that's the most sensitive skin on our face. It's thin and it's sensitive, so you want to be careful. And that's
wait. Let's go back. So don't use what around the eyes?
You don't want to use, like, let's say if you have your regular moisturizer, like you wouldn't want to put this around the eye. So when using an eye cream, I mean, you want to use an eye cream for under the eye. So around here, the occipital bone area, you just follow and you would dab lightly on your eye cream. And the reason is because it's sensitive. This skin here is super thin. And most of the time, this skin is heavier, it's thicker. So face cream and moisturizers are not going to be made for the eye area. And you want to be careful because the more wear and tear you put around the eye area, then the more wrinkles you get, the more dark circles and just wear and tear around the eyes. So you want to treat your eye area very sensitive. And it's not early to start. I mean, I started using eye cream at like 22. So
I had no idea about that. Wow, that's amazing. So the eye cream would be used how often? Every day?
Day and night. I use my eye cream day and night. And it's right on the website there. I thought he would see my text message. I'm so sorry. I forgot to bring it out. It's called Dreamy Eye Cream, and it's made with hyaluronic acid and argan oil. Okay. And there's no fragrances in it. Absolutely no fragrances in any of my products. You don't have to worry about that. I've used eye creams where there was fragrances in it, and whoa, it would just burn my eyes. But this is a very gentle eye cream. It's super lightweight. And I love the argan oil because argan oil is full of antioxidants and vitamin E. So it's going to help create more youthful skin and lock in moisture as well, and help with dark circles and dark spots.
Wow. Well, we are here, you guys, with the beautiful Alexa Ray, with Alexa Ray Beauty and cosmetics and skincare line. And I'm just grateful. You can follow her on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram. Her website is posted here. But you have a tagline and a theme says, be your own beauty. And I know that God is the head of your business and the center of it, really your purpose. And you and your husband have an amazing ministry together. But tell us a little bit about Be Your Own Beauty. How can you encourage us, even with the self-esteem issues that a lot of the teenagers and the things that have gone on in the world today, and suicide running at a rampant and bullying. And I was thinking about just people are not really nice. I know you don't have real teenagers yet, right? You don't have teenagers yet, do you?
I have a 13-year-old, yes,
You have
boy.
kids just made. Okay. So, just with that, young ladies and even young men, how could you encourage them about being your own beauty? You say you believe in natural.
Yes. So the whole thing behind my business as well is I've been through a lot of trauma in my life since childhood up until now. My husband and I shared our story, where he struggled with sex addiction and porn addiction. So that was very traumatic. But even in my childhood, I grew up in a broken home. I felt a lot of shame growing up, and on top of having skin issues, um, and you just know how like middle school and high school is already. I mean, kids can be just
Cruel.
mean and really, there's a lot of cliques and things like that. So I grew up with a lot of shame throughout my life, and it took me a really long time to feel like I was ever good enough. And even with like my whole skin issue, and I like to bring those two things together because God really showed me that I'm still enough, that I'm still beautiful, that I still have a purpose, even though I've been through those things. And those things that I've been through have actually helped build me up. So I know it's really hard, especially for young people, like when you're in middle school and high school and an adult is telling you to, just be yourself, don't worry about what other people think. I'm always preaching that to my son. And I know it's hard when you're that age because you don't really want to hear what the adult is saying, but you really, like, as an adult, it's like, man, I really want to help you not have to live this
Yeah.
way. You don't have to live for other people.
Yeah.
God has given you a purpose. You were created this way for a reason. And everything that you're going through is not going to define who you are. So throughout my life, I let all those things define who I was. And I thought because I lived in a broken home, that I was just a broken person. No one was really going to like me. And it just all unraveled from there. So if I could just tell young people, man, to find your confidence in God, because when you have confidence in God, that is a confidence that cannot be taken away at all,
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
matter what you go through, no matter what anyone says, no matter what your skin, your body looks like, that confidence cannot be shaken at all. And
Wow.
I'm learning that now in my 30s, early 30s now. And at this point, I don't know. I mean, I know as we get older, you just gain more confidence and more wisdom, and you don't really care what people think. But having that confidence in God, it's just a foundation that we need for sure.
That's so beautiful. And to hear you being young and saying that really is going to change generations, and you and your husband's testimony, which I'm going to have you guys back on with me and Wes will really kind of talk to you guys and have a real conversation. But I'm so grateful you joined me today. You guys, be your own beauty with Alexa Ray, AlexaRayBeauty.com, all of her beautiful skincare line that is all natural and organic, and it will not bother your skin. So if you are struggling with eczema, if you're struggling with acne, if you're struggling with anything, reach out to AlexaRayBeauty.com and even set up a consultation with her so she can talk about her own journey. I love people that have been through things and have struggled with the own thing. You've overcome it, but not only that, you have something to produce. And you produce this beautiful skincare line to say, hey, you don't have to suffer. You can go ahead and find healing and hope, not only in God, but also in products that you've created. I'm so grateful. This is really, really good. So what advice would you give people just that want to really invest? And I'm not going to speak to just starting a skincare line, but just some of and I have some young entrepreneurs that are in their 20s that are launching businesses. But just in terms of what advice would you give them in terms of like starting something and making sure that it's successful? What advice would you give?
I would say do not be afraid to fail over and 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 over. Because when you're starting this, there's going to be a lot of failures, and that could be discouraging. And especially with social media, the comparison world that we live in is dangerous because when you're watching someone else build their business, it looks like it's all put together. It looks like, everything is just easy and simple, but it's not. So I would say don't compare and don't be afraid to fail, because it took me a while to learn that. There's been plenty of times I wanted to give up. There was actually times where I stopped because I'm just, watching what other people are doing. I'm like, it's not working for me. Like, it doesn't look like that for me. And my husband would always get on me because he's into business and he understands that, but he would always say, like, it's good if you fail. Keep going. And God builds you up every time you fail. There's something to always learn and you become stronger. So don't compare and don't be afraid to fail.
Don't compare and don't be afraid to fail.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Alexa. And I am going to purchase. And if you missed this thought, if you're the first one that inboxes me through Facebook Messenger, Tanisha's Network, you will receive a $50 gift certificate to Alexa Ray Beauty in her skincare line. So hold up your products one more time, maybe a couple of them. If you can hold them up, Alexa. Beautiful packaging. I love the fact that there are like rose petals inside some of her products. That is so beautiful. All organic, all natural, help you with eczema, help you with acne, one-step treatments. So you got day and night cream that's in one jar.
Mm-hmm.
We have the aloe mist, we have the glow, the eye cream. That was one thing that I literally did not know. So if you're putting moisturizer underneath your eye palettes, it's too harsh. You need to have specific eye cream strictly for your eyes. I've learned so much today, and I'm really grateful, and I'm excited to place my order. So if you all are watching, go to alexaraybeauty.com, order, and not only that, share the information, you guys. Share. Thank you so much for today.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much.
I'm so excited. And we will be back with her and her husband, Lester, in the upcoming months, just to share their powerful testimony about overcoming different addictions in the sexual arena. And we're just watching God blow them up and share their testimony. So until next time, Alexa, hold fast, don't leave. But we're going to see you guys next Wednesday. We have a powerful interview coming. So we'll see you again with more insightful moments with Nisha. We love you guys. Happy Saturday. And please don't forget to share and follow us and subscribe on youtube.com. Talk to y'all later.
Yeah. Oh, we